blended in the colors. I can't see it. Oh, the lines start to disappear and that's it. So
what happened, Jackson?
I drew it. There's 7. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah, they drew one too many lines for you.
I thought there's only colors of the rainbow. Oh, I think I know how that is brown. The cupboard over there is brown because it mixes in with different colors.
That's right.
Some other colors lift off too.
Yeah, some others are reflected. Right?
Yeah, like 2 different colors or 3.
That's right. Well
So
done.
it's like a combination of colors reflecting. I never really thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
See. Okay, guys. I'm almost done my list.
3. That's the number 3.
Mommy.
Buh, buh, buh.
Mommy, these are all done.
Oh, did you do all your work?
Yes.
Okay, show me again. Wow, you did all your pages? Oh no, you forgot that last one.
Mom,
You have to do your W's. Almost done. 4. Good job.
There you go.
All right, good morning. Welcome to Loewenwood Forest Homeschool. Just taking some donations to the vehicle. I'm going to stick them in the trunk of the van. Whew. So if you are a fan of my other channel, which is my Homemaking Maven channel, you'll see that I just reorganized my master closet. It was a mess, let me tell you. So we have a bunch of things to donate, which is why I'm putting them in the van right now. And that leads me into my question of the day. How do you find time for chores? With homeschooling, honestly, it's as much work, possibly more than a paid teacher, because you still have all the prep work, you still have the teaching component, but you don't have a break. You don't have a lunch monitor to take over lunches. You got to do that too. You don't get to send them home to their parents and be like, oh, finally I'm done with that child who wasn't behaving very well today. Nope, they get to stay with you the whole day. Oh goodness, look at my cat. Yes, the cat has gotten into the trunk. All right, I'm going to have to make sure you are not in here when I close it. So I've got a few loads, so I'll be back and forth going back to the van, but yeah, where do you find time to get things done? I mean, I try and pack it in on the weekend, but there's only so many hours. Wow, look at this ice. Yeah. That's going to be a while chipping that off. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jackson.
Now it's your turn.
Thank you for watching this one.
Look, there's ice right there and finish.
I know, we had a lot of ice over the weekend. We had freezing rain. She see? She can barely see her. No, she's awake and she's grouchy. All right, all right. Let's get walking. Let's get walking. Well, friends, it is now February and it is gorgeous outside. You're probably surprised to hear we got freezing rain, but it's because our temperatures dipped to not dipped, they increased to about -10 degrees Celsius. So instead of snow, we got a nice layer of freezing rain, yay. I don't mind because I'm in the forest, but it does make driving very tricky, very difficult. Getting to church was a little harrowing on Sunday, I'll tell you that. But in the forest, it's just beautiful to see everything coated with a thin layer of ice. It makes everything sparkle. I love it. Speaking of ice and snow, today for part of our forest homeschool, we are going to try snow cones. Yay! So that's what we're going to do. We're going to heat up the syrup for the snow cones, but we're going to do that inside. And that's because even though it's a gorgeous day outside, I could spend hours out here. The littles, and particularly Magdalene, she doesn't last very long. She hates her snowsuit and she just likes being inside. So this 1,000 hours outside challenge that we have with our homeschool is going to be trickier than I anticipated. I mean, I knew it was a challenge. It was going to be hard anyway, but I didn't realize the baby wasn't going to like it. That's okay. We'll keep trying and we'll keep pressing forward, and yeah, we'll see how many hours we can log. All right, Brooklyn, you're going to collect some snow?
Yeah, to make our snow cones.
To be making some
Snow cones!
Hooray! So first what we need to do is we need to make some syrup. Now a lot of recipes online have you use sugar.
We need this.
Okay, just a moment. Have you use sugar and water and you boil it down on the stove to make syrup. But then Brooklyn had the very smart idea that, you know what, we already have maple syrup. So we're going to use maple syrup to make our own. Add a little maple syrup. We're going to add some green food coloring, and many other recipes online have peppermint as your flavoring. You can use any flavoring, but since we're using maple syrup instead of just white sugar, we'll just use the maple flavoring. And then researching a little more online, they said you could use fruit in your syrup and make it, you know, fruity. So we have some blueberry syrup that we bought, made by a local person, as well as some fruit syrup that just comes when you can fruit. You know, if you buy a can of fruit at the store, there'll be syrup in it.
Still cherries.
There are still some cherries in there. We can strain those out and we can just use the liquid that's in there. But first, guys, we're gonna make our own syrup. So we're gonna add
Can I put it in?
some maple syrup. Okay, pour it until the bottom is covered. We'll add a little bit more. Okay, add about the same amount of water. So you're just gonna double the amount. All right, that's good, that's good, that's good. And we're gonna add in a few drops of coloring.
A few? Do you mean my two?
Let's add
Look,
4 or 5.
the water's on top because the maple syrup's more dense. 2.
I
All
went with
right,
one
now
now.
stir.
Dad, can I have a go? Me. Oh, I knew some extra.
Ooh, look at that color. You wanna taste it? What do you think? It's okay?
You just need a little more fruit. It means like a fruity
Yeah, no,
taste.
that's tasty. Ooh, that's just like mapley. Then we have our bowl of snow that Brooklyn collected for us.
Yeah, I collect.
Got some bowls. We're just gonna scoop out some snow.
That we got from outside.
It's fresh snow.
Fresh snow.
So you guys can eat it.
All right, so we gotta get them out. Now, who wants to go first? Brooklyn, I think. It was her idea. Okay, what flavor would you like, Brooklyn? Would you like the blueberry syrup? Would you like syrup from cherries? Or would you like the syrup we made?
I want this one.
I want to try some blueberry syrup.
What color is it?
Whoa, it's kind of melting it.
How about we all have different flavors? I want this one. This one.
It looks the same.
All right, Jackson, give that a taste.
Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1.
What?
Don't like it.
You don't like
Mine
Good.
strawberry juice instead now.
You want strawberry? Let me taste.
Strawberry juice.
Let me taste.
I mean apple.
Tastes super good.
I want apple juice.
Okay, we'll get you some apple juice. So Evelyn, you've decided you just want
Apple juice.
apple
Yeah.
juice
Yeah.
in yours.
Yeah, because I like it more.
You like that more. Okay.
I want it this whole day. All it is
Apple
is
juice.
There you go.
Apple juice.
Not too much.
Turning to yellow.
Give it a taste.
Okay.
Is that better? You like it?
Yep.
Here's our total time for today.